A little bit of education as far as ammunition. Now that is just a solid lead bullet. See, this is a hollow point. The difference is when this hits you, it goes straight through mostly.
Okay.
When this hits you, it comes apart, spreads out.
So which one would hurt the most? Which one would hurt you the most?
Yes,
Hollow point?
the hollow point. That's what they're built for. They're for defense. This is a couple of shotgun shells just to show you what they are. That's a 10 gauge. I mean a 20 gauge. And this is a 16 gauge. They're more powerful. And this is the smallest shotgun, which is a 410. And what's inside of a shotgun shell? You got your primer here. That's what your firing pin hits. That explodes the primer in here. And all this is powder. Then you got some packing. And then here you got, instead of a single bullet, you got numerous little pellets. So get that out of the way. Yeah. Gun safety. All these guns. First thing you gotta know, a handgun is not a toy. They're very dangerous. There has never been anybody killed by an empty gun. Did you lose one?
Yeah, you lost several down through there. Just
Really?
put it there by the coffee pot. Because there's several over there. Just lay it in that little groove with the coffee pot. Right there.
The reason I say that because there's been a lot of people accidentally shot because they thought their gun was empty, and they go to trying to take it apart or to clean it or whatever, and then they get shot. This is a 9mm. That's the biggest in here. This is a 32 caliber. This is a 22 caliber. And this is a 38 special. Now, this is the most dependable and safest gun out of all four of them. The reason why, I'm not going to point it towards you.
You just did.
That's another thing. You never point a gun
At your wife.
at someone unless you mean to kill them. So, and you always, well, that's another different part. We just will show you how a revolver works.
You're pointing right at me.
I'm not. I'm in command of this thing. This is a revolver. Now you do it, you push this. This cylinder swings out. You just dump them all. And to make sure that that's empty, you can see down the barrel. You can see through the cylinder. So we know we're
Where do you see through the barrel?
through the end of the barrel.
Okay.
You look at, see my finger?
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
You just look right straight through there.
Are those hollow
Little
points?
hollow points.
Okay.
Yeah. So for a beginner or an amateur, this is the safest gun you can have because it will not. Well, you can fire it in two ways. You can squeeze. No, you can't.
Mhm.
I thought you could. Still believe. Well, you have to. I thought it was double action. Yeah, here we go. No. Anyway, so there's no way that this gun will jam like these automatics do. All three of these are automatics. So we see how we get that and unloaded, and we see that how to tell for sure that it's unloaded. And then this is the part that you push to swing the cylinder out, load it, and stick it back in. And sometimes after you shoot them, this will kind of swell up from the heat. You may have to do this to
get the bullets out, or
yeah, to get the bullets out. So now this is a 22 automatic. On all your automatics, your safety is right here. Up is safety. Down is ready to shoot. Now, to unload this, you push this button right here. That's what you call a magazine. It's got your bullets in it.
How many does it hold?
Seems like it's 7 on this gun. So, okay, it's unloaded, right?
No? Is there one in the chamber?
Yeah. You got to mash this here. And this one comes up out of it.
I'm nervous.
Right. And you can look all the way through that barrel. And you look in here and you know that it's empty. The way this one operates, this is double action. The reason it's built like this is mainly for people with arthritic hands and whatnot.
so that you don't have to cock it.
I'm fixing to show you. I gotta take the safety off. You can either squeeze it like this, or you can cock it for that first shot. And once it shoots, you do not touch that trigger till you get ready to shoot again, because it's automatic. It'll shoot every time you squeeze that trigger after that first shot.
So how hard is it to pull the trigger? It's hard.
It's a little bit hard for.
Well, how do you get it not to do that? Do you have to put the safety on so that it won't, if you pull the trigger, it won't shoot?
Well, it's empty now, see.
I know, but if you only want to shoot it once, I think is what she said.
Right. You said if you shot it once, then don't touch the trigger because it'll fire. So what if you don't want it to fire? Do you put the safety on?
Put the safety on.
Or
yeah.
do you have to take the magazine out?
No. You can put the safety on.
Okay.
And then it's like it starts over.
But then you can take the safety off and start over.
Okay.
But see, the safety's on now. This is hard to deal with my fingers. Anyway,
Let me see.
that's all right.
What happened there?
I'll come back up in a minute. And this one works the same way. ain't gonna shoot you.
Well, you pointed at me.
Anyway, I tried to loosen this up for the day, but you know, you just got a much bigger bullet than that 22 is. So that's that.
But that works basically the same as that one.
Yeah, they work the same way, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one is a 9mm, and the safety works the same way. So to take the magazine out of this,
Honey, would you not point that over this way? Oh. You're worse than I am. The time I hit the tin can down there, I went, oh, I hit it. He said, don't point that thing.
yeah. This one don't have a breakdown barrel. So how you gonna know to get it empty? Take the safety off. You hold it down here like this.
Up, it didn't come out.
It came out.
Went back
Down
in
here.
there. There's only one in there or two?
That's the only one in there.
We should have done this outside.
Hmm?
We should have done this outside.
And this thing, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but that's what you mash them down and it breaks the gun apart for cleaning. So I guess you gotta mash them down on both sides at the same time. But you see the red dot?
Mm-hmm.
That means the safety is off. Means it's caution. So, now, when you shoot these automatics, you see this part? This part right here?
Mm-hmm.
When you shoot, it slides all the way back and loads another bullet in. So you got to keep your hand down below this,
Mm-hmm.
or you're going to get in trouble.
It'll pinch your hand.
Yeah. So you want to get the feel of that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the size of it, but
It didn't slide back.
Huh?
It didn't slide back.
that's a different gun, isn't it? Is
It
that the
won't-
one where?
It won't slide back until you fire it.
I just fired it with a bullet.
But there ain't
in it.
no bullet in it.
Ah,
No clip. Magazine. So, feel that one. Press for it'll come on the shoot.
Okay.
So, you got any questions about this one?
I couldn't seem. I can't seem to slide the safety.
This one ain't got any safety.
Ah, okay.
This slides to take your cylinder off.
Okay.
The only safety this one's got is the trigger. Of course, it won't fire unless you
Cock it.
cock it.
Okay. Let me try holding it again then.
And you can buy them even a little smaller than this one in a revolver. Maybe not in a 38 special, but in a smaller caliber. But this is, like I say, this is the most reliable because this is the only thing you got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about nothing else.
It seems a lot simpler to
Yeah.
load and unload
Yeah,
and
and it will not.
fire.
These, you'll feel that. And did you feel that?
Yeah, that's heavy.
Feel like you're a movie star?
No.
FBI agent?
Basically,
That's
that's
heavy. That's really heavy.
Any of these automatics
It's light.
at any given time can jam. That's the reason they're more unsafe than what this one is as far as your personal. If you have one of these that jams, you might as well just lay it down and walk off.
Mm.
And then
And be killed?
well, let somebody handle it knows how to get it
No, I
out.
mean if you're getting robbed or something.
Yeah.
How do you know what type of ammunition that you need?
Well, it's just according to what caliber gun you got. Shotguns go by gauge. 10 gauge, 12 gauge, 16 gauge.
Is the name of the
14.
shotgun?
Huh?
Is that the name of the shotgun? 10 gauge shotgun?
Yeah. And if you ever need a shotgun, just get a single barrel. Single shot. They're safe. You just load one at a time and shoot it. Any questions?
Well, can you use the hollow point or the other kind in any of these guns?
Well, for the proper caliber, yeah.
As long as it's the proper caliber.
Yeah.
How do you know? Does it say on this bullet what?
You look on the back end of it. I don't know if that one says it or not, but you look
The
at
box would say it though, right? When you buy
yeah,
them?
but it says 38
Okay.
on the
Because
back of that.
I mean, there's all kinds of loose ammunition like that we have in various locations. They're not in a box,
Oh,
so it's like,
when you clean people's houses out.
yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know what this is. Well, how dangerous is ammunition by itself like that? Just loose.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It's no danger unless you put it in a fire or hit it on the end.
Uh-huh.
That's what your firing pin hits right there.
Hmm.
And that's what explodes it. Now, they will go off in a fire.
So when a house gets in a fire, it's good to know if it's got a bunch of bullets in there.
Yeah. We're missing a bullet here.
Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. What kind are you missing?
There's some out there.
That's the ones I had for show. I guess this is it here, yeah. So, y'all ready for pop quiz? How do you always hold your gun?
Away from somebody.
Well, it's best to keep it down
Towards the ground.
Okay.
and away from people. If you got 2 or 3 people out here watching you shoot, what do you tell them?
Stand behind me.
Stay behind me. If you shoot, and it makes a loud racket, what do? You don't do what?
Go, ah, look what I did.
You don't turn back around. It's hanging in your hand. What happens if you get your hand too high on an automatic?
It'll pinch you
Yeah,
or burn you or whatever.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, see if I can get this back on.
You're gonna teach us to load them.
Well, I know they're hard to load. I'll teach you that in a different class. These springs and these things are really strong, so I'm just gonna have to
Here,
leave
let me
it.
try.
They're really, really strong.
I'm used to putting back stuff in the shelf and at the grocery store. Will it have to go in from the top? Looks like it. Oh, I need something to push that down with. Get in there.
As a matter of fact, I don't even want, no, I don't even want it in there. This one, yeah, I do. Forget which gun we're using.
Do they make a tool that you can use to put the bullets down in there? Or you just got to do it by hand?
Well, I have the thing I made up to do that with.
Is this how you load all the bullets in?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
but see, it's got I made me something I could use to push this down. Let me see that.
You can't push it in that way, honey, because the top curves in. See?
Yeah, back here at the back. I know that. You have to load it kind of toward the front, and then anyway.
Let me see.
Well, you don't have to put them all in there, do you?
No, you don't have to,
Okay.
How many bullets does that hold?
but this holds 12.
I need something flat. Okay.
Good job.
Any questions? All right, we're going to load them back up. Safety zone. .22.
Do you have to put a gun in the barrel like that?
Yeah, that's the way they're made.
Okay.
Either that, if you don't do it that way, then you have to pull this thing back and load one out of here.
Yeah,
But-
that's hard.
Yeah. So that one's loaded.
That's
Safety's
not
up.
in there.
Magazine's not in there.
Oh, that's shot.
Is the safety on?
Safety zone.
Does that bullet go in there?
Safety zone. I just wanna.
Which one goes in here?
Oh yeah.
Papa.
Y'all are getting ahead of me here.
Well, you did it first on the other gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Will it not go in because you got the safety on?
No, it shouldn't. Shouldn't have anything to do with it. There you go. It's just hard
Now
to get
put
it.
the safety back on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You ready to shoot?
Was we gonna shoot today? I thought we was gonna shoot
Well,
on
we're
Sunday.
Let's just start off here today.
You got your target up?
Yeah.